All Georgian friends here in European Parliament really are very happy that Charles Michel decided to mediate or to be part of negotiations in this one of the deepest political crises after the parliamentary election. And of course, it's not related to maybe with other crises in the region, maybe because the crises are very different. Military actions or real war, which happened because of Karabakh, is one thing, and the European Union, of course, is not military organization to prevent or to help in this way. But Georgia, by the way, Georgia is with the European Union a part of association agreement, side of that, important side of that. And only two countries, Georgia and Ukraine, they are under this comprehensive and strong one relationship from all six, when we see all six Eastern European Partnership countries. So of course Georgia is very important for European Union. First of all, I hope that all political opposition parties will be back to the parliament and this problem will be solved. So all parties will be back. I understand how important it is, the issue of political prisoners, and also European Union will offer it support as well. And as I know, Nikaneli accepted proposal to pay the payment, and that will be, the crisis will be solved. This agreement, I think, is very important beginning of the new era, new situation in Georgia, and Georgia needs new drive, not to be hostages of one or another personality, but to build a really responsible political system, political parties with responsible leadership. And yet 2024, it's ambitious goal to deliver the official document for future membership in European Union in one or another form. European Union up to now not yet is done decision about the Eastern Partnership countries, the future of Eastern Partnership countries. So it is very important Georgia to be leader in this, on this way, leader of democratic reforms, leader of parliamentarism, leader on possibilities to give up with the past, not the best traditions in politics. I mean, hate speeches, how opposition is treated, you know, is it full understanding that both sides, ruling party and opposition, they are very important for Georgia to achieve these goals. So it is very important that, and of course, maybe new generation will come to the politics and to change somehow the old traditions. They were not the best, I think, and having different understanding on the future of maybe some domestic issues, but it's very important to unite themselves for these global issues for Georgia. Of course, that is important, it's realistic, but we have to find together the ways, realistic ways, maybe not membership next day after the application, of course not, but it's possible to find some kind of new ways, step by step, to be part of European Union or even more close partner of European Union as it is now. But all cards now in the hands of Georgia. I'm always saying these reforms are not for European Union. You need to do reforms for membership. These reforms, first of all, are for the people in Georgia. And if you will do these reforms, despite that you still not have official invitation, it will be positive for Georgia, for development in Georgia and for the people, for their lives. So look, countries, they joined the EU. We enjoy a lot of benefits because we did reforms, not only because officially we became members of EU. It's not enough to have official stamp, that you are a member of EU. You need to be European. You need really to become part of Europe, doing reforms and changing life of the people in everywhere, in social affairs, in economy, in culture. Culture maybe is different because it's more up to one or another country. Culture is culture, but for reforms, they first of all, your people need reforms. And if day X will come, when political situation will be ready for invitation to become part of European Union, you will be ready. Most important that Georgia, when the day X will come, would be ready for that moment. So Russia's military build-up next to Ukraine is not over. This moment maybe is such that they declared that they maybe will decrease the numbers of troops there, but it didn't happen, and they still are occupying Crimea, and they are in eastern Ukraine. As part of game, I think that the story is not over yet. But on the issue, when some politicians in the European Union still think that don't provoke Russia and it will help, I don't think so. I think that it was a mistake done in 2008 when NATO membership action plan was not provided for Georgia and Ukraine in Bucharest, and it provoked Russia to act against Georgia because they understood that this is weakness of NATO not to be strong enough to provide this membership action plan. So it's opposite. Putin is acting as opportunist, and he's acting as much as he is allowed sometimes to act. So I think that the biggest provocation for Russia is to leave countries like Georgia, Ukraine, Moldova, and other countries in this vacuum of security. So vacuum of security is the highest provocation for Putin to act.